Hello, my little munchkins, crones, and sunflowers. We're back, and we're going to do a reading on Shehnaaz Gill.
Yes.
I haven't read on her, I think last year. You want to know if she's with this other guy. It says that they are not in a relationship. So, you know me, I'm not going to fool with it. But what I will do, I would lay down cards and just see what's going on in her love life. How about that? I'm not going to fool with, is she dating such and such? If it says that they're not dating and they was dating last year and they weren't dating.
No.
So, yeah. And I know what I'm learning is a lot of times when you see things on television, you know, they may act well together, and in your mind you think that that's real. I'm not going to pursue that, but I will read on her and see what's going on in her love life. Yeah. Shehnaaz Gill. First card, I see a burden. I see Saturn, and I see Sagittarius. What do I see about that? I see that maybe in her love life, maybe it's hard for her to find the right man for her. However, I see Sagittarius, which is very fiery. She's about moving, and she's not going to let nothing hold her down. But I definitely see that maybe her love life right now could be a burden. What do you have, baby Crone?
Yes, I picked up the card, the roses, which represents maybe, you know what? Roses can also represent loving yourself and, you know, enjoying your beauty and who you are. So that's the way I'm going to perceive this, because this card represents her. It can't mean that she has suitors, even though she may.
I'm sure she has suitors. I'm sure. Right. I think she's a beautiful woman. Am I right?
Yes, she's 31.
Okay, here's a block card for her. A block card is money. Now, I'm just going to tell you how I see it. Take it as it resonates or not. As far as finances, this is a man. So it could be a man in his life that's lack money or have money and very selfish with it, or hide it. I mean, it could be her father, it could be her uncle, it could be her boyfriend, her brother. I don't know. But it shows a male or a person in her life who is, or it could be her that is putting her money in safe places.
Okay.
You know, It could be even her. Also, to the right of me, it's like, what's on my right hand? This is my strong hand. I see justice. And justice for what? That what I have to come back to. What do you see, baby?
Yes,
Crone?
For the block, I have the star card, which could represent right now needing like a point of like navigation or figuring out her place or like her love life. She could.
Or she could be hoping she has.
Right. She could be even consulting astrologers or people to like help her.
Because I definitely see this, and it could be that this is a dark something in her life, and it could be that she could be dating someone and not want anybody to know, or it could be dating someone and this person may be not as full honest in the material realm. Maybe this person is hiding something or whatever. I'm not clear yet. Above her head, I see that, I don't know. It seems like she's been going through something. Has she been in a movie or something?
Let me see.
Because I see here as she has taken a sabbatical, as in I see that she's laid back, like she need a mental break, like she just need to chill, let her mind rest and turn off a lot of it, whatever this is, because I see that that's 11 and it's Libra. It's a gateway card. So I'm going to come back to that. But I definitely see that it could definitely be something, but I'll have to come because baby and Crone and I read together. So
okay, I think she was in because I typed in a movie and it said that
is she a Bollywood or is she a Hollywood actress in the United States?
A Bollywood actress.
Okay.
She was in a movie just recently in January called Shab First Class. But what she's recently in the news for, which is very fitting, is talking about diet regimens. Fans are saying, "Oh my God, her smile's brighter than ever." So, like, I guess she's really in her glowing energy right now.
That's what I'm saying. Whatever it is, it's like it was a burden, and it could have been her health. It could have been something. But I definitely see right here where she done took some time off for herself, for her mental and her physical well-being. I definitely see that. And that is to my left, I should say. To my left, I definitely see that is justice. I said to my right, but I meant to my left. That's justice, baby Crone. Could you turn the back? It's I don't quite know what that means, but to my right, I definitely see that she's getting together. She's back to taking offers, doing what she normally do. I think that she needed that because I see here that that's a sword where she had to lay down, get her thoughts together, put herself back in the equilibrium that she was in, because it was something burdensome, and it could have been her health or just not right. And I definitely see that she's back and ready to take on. And the bottom, I'll have you do it. And the bottom here, I see fire. I see she's on fire. I see that she's ready to go on about the world. I think she's had a reboot. I think she's ready to do whatever she's doing. She's in a movie. And I think that she just took some time out for her mental and her physical and her well-being. As far as a love life, I don't see anybody in her life. And if there is somebody in her life, this is somebody that's probably either selfish or hoarding, or don't share everything with her.
Okay.
That is definitely, and that could be a burden. And maybe that. Now, baby Crone, you go ahead and what you had.
Yes, I had pulled out the gilded cage.
Did you do the top card?
Yeah, my top card was the mountain card today.
Oh, okay. She got her own way of doing cards. Go ahead, baby Crone.
And for the gilded cage, it represents something that it still has a rose inside, but she is the rose. So therefore, it comes off as though, as we were saying, loving herself in the sense because the rose is like hidden away. So maybe she could not be sharing herself with a partner just for the sake of like her well-being, maybe because maybe she can't like find somebody that could like treasure her in that sense.
Yeah. Right. Or maybe she just took time out for self, you know. Yeah. But as far as her love life,
yes,
I see the Wheel of Fortune. I see the Two of Spades, which is the moon, and I see Libra. And last, no, I definitely don't see, she's not into men. My mind says sworn off men for right now. And that over here shows the same thing. I don't think that she's seeing anyone openly or where she I don't think she's involved with a relationship. Everything I say is allegedly, but I definitely don't see it. What I do, I see she's in the world. She's about acting. She's in her judge. I definitely see that she's guarded. She's not ready to give that right now. Maybe she was hurt. Maybe she was in a relationship with someone and she didn't like his disposition. Or maybe she ain't like the way he handled his money. Or maybe. But I definitely see she's still sexy, but she is guarded. She's not really trying to be in no relationship today. Maybe next week, the week after, but not today. Go ahead.
Yeah, what I picked out for her love life is the ring card, which symbolizes marriage, but of course we do not see marriage on the horizon. Yes, we was talking about the ring card and how I don't see marriage in her near future anytime soon.
Okay.
But that's why, because the fox came out.
Got her guards up.
Yep, she could have had a commit with somebody, and they were sneaky, not looking out for her. You know, looking out for what they can get from.
Or maybe
her.
they was trying to get out. Yeah, right. You know, right.
And because of that, she feels like taking love as a chance, and she's not sure if she's ready to have that type of commitment.
She's not ready for that right now. No. And like I said, again, everything we say is allegedly. Yes. We're just intuitive readers telling you what the cards are bringing to us as we read to you. I do not see this woman in a relationship. However, what I do see, I see that this woman has been going through something. I don't know what it is, but this woman has been battling something, and it is spiritual and it also is mental. So she's been going through something because, and here it tells us right here that it's whatever it is, it could be her body because that's material.
Yeah.
So her body, her health, whatever. I think she's taking time out for her health and her mental. I really do. And I think that she's getting back. And even though she seems to be bound, she's really not bound at all. But she's guarded towards love right now.
Yes.
And it must be hard to be famous and everybody want you.
Yeah.
And I'm chilly now. Now I'm chilly.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So we see in her love life that there is nothing much going on in her love life. And I'm not saying she's not seeing anybody, but I'm saying it's nothing going on right there. She's guarded. In other words, she ain't ready to give herself right now. Period. For whatever reason, maybe a bad experience, whatever. These are people just like you and me, and they have problems. And she's in the world. She belongs to the world.
Yes.
So who knows? Is there anything that's negative happening in her life?
Okay.
Anything negative? What I see, again, this one been going through something. What do you have, baby?
Well, first, funny enough, because we're asking, is there anything negative in her life? And the first thing that came up was the not the hourglass, but the magnifying glass, which means we're really trying to search for something negative in her life right now. And then the clover came up, which means that right now everything is a good opportunity for her. I mean, clover's a temporary luck, but it's just she's getting a break from men. Basically, this is her period.
That's what I think. I really believe that this is a break.
Yes, really detach and not be like connected to a relationship, and I guess focus on herself in that sense.
And what I'm getting the impression, she's a very strong, powerful, fiery woman. However, I see emotionally she's leaving love. She doesn't want any parts of it. Whatever happened has had her up at night, has caused this thing where she's taking care of herself. I think that whatever was going on, I think it was with a mate who I don't know. It could be a family. I don't know. But I see a lot of swords. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 swords. So there is some friction that was going on in her life with her and another person.
Yes.
You can't have friction by yourself.
No.
Something triggers. So she has been triggered. And I also said that I wanted to know what was what was justice needed for. I think it was to get her out of that dark place, out of that place. Maybe she was burnt out. I don't know, but I know something was going on with this woman. And I know that she took time out. She was just probably in a sunken place in her own self. And I see justice, and she had to get herself balanced again. You see the fish? You see that? And that's what I picked for justice. And so I see she was in this dark, watery place, probably burnt out, or probably not eating well, or maybe gained a little too weight. Who knows? I don't know. But I definitely see above her head, it was swords. So there was something bothering her, and it was something keeping her up at night. But whatever it is, she left it. She dropped that bag of bricks, whatever it was, whether it's a man, whether it's a girl, whether it's her health, whatever it is, she dropped it and moving on from it. What do you have?
Well, I had a question.
Oh, sure.
I was wondering, what does Shehnaaz still want to do acting?
What make you ask that?
I was just curious because she was taking time for her health.
Oh, wait a minute. This is the Wheel of Fortune. That's the same. So that her love life is up in the air. But here I see the World card. What was that question again?
Does she still want to continue with acting?
Yeah, I think she does. I think she still want to give it to the world. I definitely think it. Am I right? I think that it came with some bittersweet to it also. I really do. What made you ask that?
Because
And I see the high priestess. So yes, she wants to do it, but I'm getting the impression she wants to do other things.
Okay.
And spread her wings a little more, because I see a lot of stress around acting. Even though it's something she loves and something she wants to do, but I see stress around it. Stress around it. Stress around it. Maybe she thought about leaving it at one time or doing something else. Bollywood people can sing, right?
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure about that.
They usually sing and dance. Usually, I don't know.
At least the ones we've seen.
So yeah, I think that she's to do, but I think maybe it's the acting, but maybe the demand,
right,
or the traveling and everything, the long hours,
feeling depressed and stuff like that,
or feeling down. Yeah, I really think because of the high priestess, and I think it's some stuff in there with this acting. Let me run another card. Yeah, I definitely think that acting is very emotional. I think that she does enjoy it, though. Does she enjoy it? Yes. But I think it comes with its own set of stresses.
Okay.
I think that it comes with its own set of stresses. And I think that, but she loves it. And I think that she may have gotten burned out or whatever, but I definitely see that there was a problem in her life. Definitely. The cards definitely show that she was in some kind of struggle, and it could have been her health. It could have been a man, whatever, but I definitely don't see her with a man right now. It could change in a day or two, but as today, I don't see it. I could read the cards and they would say something different. What about you, baby?
What I had for her acting career is, first we had the compass, which represents trying to like find her navigation.
And I had the Wheel of Fortune.
Right, if that's what she wants to do with her acting career. But also at the same time, acting is like that trusty, loyal thing that she can always go back to.
Fall back on.
Yep. And even though, and then in the end, the sun could represent happiness, but also representing a breakthrough that maybe she might find a new type of path for herself in acting.
So what, you getting the impression that she's not enjoying acting?
At least that's what I would presume, because how can you enjoy anything when you're struggling with a broken heart?
But I didn't say she had a broken. I never said she had a broken heart. Now I never said that. But I didn't say that either.
Okay.
Let me be clear on what I said. I said that. I said I definitely see a struggle. When I first started, I don't see her. I read there is no boyfriend in her life. There isn't any. And so it's no need me reading on her with a man when there isn't any. So I begin to read, and I definitely see that there is a struggle. She's going through, she was going through something. And yet I see that this is a person. It could be her. It could be a man. It could be her family, her father. It could be the business that somebody, it could be her hoarding money, saving, or whatever. But I definitely see whatever it is, she needed time out for herself. Mm-hmm. She needed some time out for herself. I see her getting her strength back. She's strong. She's better. She's getting her strength back. I see that she's twirling the fire again. She's got her energy. Here, when I ask about her boyfriend, here's the Wheel of Fortune saying, hey, it could be guys she see or somebody she see, but it's nobody that she's ready to put a ring on it. I see her heart is guarded. She's not ready for a relationship right now. And not only is her heart guarded, she's got her whole chest guarded with a red dress saying that I'm still interested, but not now. Also, we asked these questions, I don't remember, but I also see here is she is coming into her own. She knows who she is. She knows what she wants, but she's leaving stuff behind. It's like a new me. This staying up at night, waking up at night, not sleeping. Something was bothering her. I don't know what it was. It could have been her health. It could have been. There are people. We got issues. Yeah. But whatever it is, I definitely see when it comes down to her acting career. Yes, she definitely want to act. I definitely see it. But maybe it's been grueling, or something hurt her, or she needed a break, or she was burnt out, or maybe, you know, they weren't paying her the right kind of money. And maybe. And then I see the high priestess. And the high priestess always deal with the dark inside of you, that the things that you don't deal with, the things that you hold inside that the world don't see. In other words, you could be feeling sad on the inside, but people see you on the outside and they see you like happy.
Yes, the gilded cage.
Right. I also see here that, you know, that there is a lot of emotions going on with her right now. There are some serious things going on with her. How serious? I don't know. But I do know, as far as the acting, I don't see her giving that up right now. Absolutely not. So is there any other question?
No, I think we really covered it all. Her health, her love life. Her
I don't see
career.
nothing for her love life right now. Let me ask again, because this is what you all want to know. What is the name of that man that she wanted to know?
Samal.
You know the name. It'll be down here.
Yes.
Is her,
Samal Khan.
is Samal Khan, is that his name? Are they in a relationship, first of all? I see like a friend card.
Mm-hmm.
You got the same thing.
Yep, somebody that could have been like maybe like a mentor.
Is that card meaning it's more than that? It could have been. It could have been. You got the same thing.
Yeah.
It could have been. It could have been. Because right after that, I have the Hierophant. And maybe whatever it is, it just don't work with them.
Okay.
Whatever it is, maybe it just doesn't work. And last, yeah, it just see, here's another one where someone is just getting away from the relationship. I don't think that that works with them. I don't think that they have, I don't think, according to the cards, I could be wrong, but I don't think that it's there for them like that. Because again, when I asked about him, Swords showed up. So they could have been doing something, but whatever it is, it's not what she wants. Definitely not. Are you sure? What's his name?
Samal.
Say it loud.
Samal Khan.
Moving on. Loves arrows, but they moving on. They no. Let me see. No, I'm trying to make it yes for you. No, she's just not there. And it's certainly not in a relationship with them. They seem like they're friends.
Yeah, I was wondering.
And even if they were a relationship or they tried, it didn't work. It was like too deep, too opposite, you know, too different. That's what I get. What do you get, Baby Crone? I'm just being honest about what I see.
Yeah.
And I know Baby Crone is being honest about what she sees.
Yeah, because I just did double checks. I was pretty sure they had an age gap between them.
Okay.
Samal is like 58. No, he is 58. And she's 31. So that age gap, that's why I was like, maybe she like looks up to him as like a mentor.
Yeah, it could be.
That, like, guides
So
her
does she look at this guy? What's his name?
Samal.
If the name is wrong, it'll be right there. So does she look up to him? Yeah, she respects him. I got a son card. She respects him. He's a wise man, but I don't think it's nothing between them as of yet. But I definitely see that they probably have a very nice relationship. But is it? No, I'm done. I'm not pulling no more cards. Here's the Fool. She's not into that right now. This is about her, a reboot, getting herself together, a chance for her to revamp, reboot, get her own head together. That's what I see. I see that she's just been going through something, a little depression, a little isolation. And I think that she had to change some things in her life. And I think that she's done that. And I think she's ready. I think she's back. I think she's back. I think she's back. I think she's back. Whatever it is, I think that she's got it under control. But I think that she's been suffering with some things for a little while. And privately. But what I do see, I definitely see that whatever's going through is back. I see the Fool, and that means she's ready to take leaps and bounds, take chances. This is what, Neptune?
Yes.
And
No,
tell me,
Uranus.
tell me about Uranus again.
Uranus is all about changing things up.
There it is.
Mhm.
So that's exactly right. I think she's about changing things up. And if this girl had to deal with her finances, then she's doing something. She's probably not going to be so giving. I don't know. Something happened. It could have been with her family. It could have been with a mate. It could have been whatever. But whatever it is, I definitely see that she went and took care of her health. She got some rest. She took a sabbatical,
Yes.
and she took some help and some rest on herself. I do not see that she's involved with a man that she's claiming openly, because I see the world card. So there are many men, but I don't think that she's ready for that. And maybe because of what happened or whatever that block is. I'm not able to penetrate it,
Yeah.
but whatever it is, I know that it was enough, that it took some time out for her and her mental. It could have just been she was overworked, doing too much, doing the most. I don't know, but I definitely see that she's on the right track. She's finding her way back to herself. And with that being said, you ready?
Yes.
Sunflowers.